Okay, so hello and welcome back to Warhammer 2 Total War. We're going to be continuing our Kraka Drak campaign tonight. Over here. There we go. See, I've been doing a few other campaigns of my own. So yes, last time we were continuing to go through the Norscan settlements. Heading further west. We're fighting against Balakor now, I think. And I had recruited a bunch of Gyrocopters with flame cannons on them, which were proving themselves to be extremely useful, even if they were kind of out of the theme for Kraka Drak. I still haven't really decided what I'm going to end up doing with them. I think last time I said that I was going to divide them up against my armies, because I don't really want to just disband them. But I don't want to have a stack with just a whole bunch of them in it, because that would be a bit cheap. Mostly just because I like varied armies than just armies full of the strongest units. Though, if we do go up against the massive chaos invasion, we'll probably need to get every advantage which we can get.
Time for a reckoning.
Okay, so we're at the start of a new turn. Yeah, and we've got these, the Gyrocopter Mark II Flamethrowers. They're from the Hammer of Grungni mod. I'd put in a certain combination of rune letters, and we ended up getting a whole bunch of them to recruit. Let's see. Chaos invasion hasn't happened yet.
Armed and ready.
And I think I was going around collecting resources. There's a point of interest over there. Maybe I want to go and have a look and see what that is. Let's go get that. Oh, I had an army over here as well, because we'd taken the Tower Crack. And I was going to jump you over this way to have a look at the Bay of Blades. Can I consolidate those together? Yeah. And yeah, we have 6 more of the Mark II Gyrocopters to recruit, because it gives you like 12, and you can just recruit as many as you have resources and upkeep for. So how many turns is it going to replenish these? 11. Yeah, we're not going to sit around for that. I can't remember. Did I defeat an army of... Did I defeat an army of... Famia to take this settlement? Or was there another one over there? We abandoned Doomkeep ourselves. I think Grayling Moot was taken back. This is all owned by Balakor's faction. Okay, if we take the monolith of Katam, Rorder Champions, Egil Styrbjorn, Ice Trolls, and we can deal with that. Let's go and march over here. I am half tempted to send my army back to Kraka Drak, just because, of course, if chaos invades, I would like to be able to yeah, I think you can reinforce if you do that. There we go. We'll just auto-resolve that. Just because if the chaos invasion happens, I would like my main army to be over to defend my regions, rather than running around over here, taking settlements. Let's loot and occupy. There we go. Repair that.
I am preserved for a greater doom.
Okay, we can get some obsidian there. What else is there? Serpent's Jetty and Grayling Boot. Right. At least maybe we can wipe out the World Walkers. Get spread public order on you. You can be immortal. You can get Sapper. Does that increase the speed of my gyrocopters? Let's see, they're 105. 109. Yes, it does. Okay.
A good old scrap.
Thorgard. You can get melee defense increase. You're actually missing a unit. You lost one. Yeah, recruit the miners. Okay, so we have this entire region here. Public order is in the positive. Silent encampment, we were missing the Bay of Blades. You were double level. What do I want on you? Ruinous rival. Yeah, get that. That buffs your entire army when fighting against Warriors of Chaos. And Norsca. Jump over here. And you have assault units. I don't have enough money to assault that. Okay. You hang around over there, and we'll end turn. Nice hot cup of tea. It's very cold here at the moment. It's thematically very appropriate. Feels like I'm in the mountains. It's not so cold that it's snowing, unfortunately, but not that it ever snows here. I say that as someone who would like to see snow. I know for people who live in areas where it snows, it's just generally a massive pain, but allow me my childlike wonder. Okay, Man-Blight tribe has been destroyed. Nordland destroyed them, it looks like. Snow is pretty, but mostly sucks balls. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I hear. Because you have to, like, shovel it out of driveways, and it just puts it all over the road, and we get 1,000 from that.
This may cause an unworthy death.
It's cold and damp.
Where's the ale?
Let's not tax this region. You can hop there. You can hop in there. You might actually have to play the next battle because I don't want to lose any of my units. I know, what a horrifying thought. Okay, so that's going fine. Do I want to upgrade that? 11 turns into like an upgrade this. Ooh. Okay, what about you? You can't get to the Bay of Blades just from there. You have to march up to here and then encamp. There we go. You're sitting around there. I mean, if I upgraded that, it would give me, what, 200 extra gold and a bit more growth. I'm not too concerned about these settlements, as I've said before. They're there as a little bit of a bonus, but they're on the chopping block if Chaos invades, because I can't really defend them well. I don't get walls in those settlements. And from previous experience, Chaos will sail across the ocean here and land, like, here and go for shore trucking. Please don't invade yet. Please don't invade yet. Please don't invade yet. Give me like 10 more turns. Or 20 more turns. Or maybe I accidentally turned the Chaos invasion off and it will never happen. Okay, Gotrek gets strict. And we'll upgrade the Aisling's Conclave. That's a settlement which I can make use of.
Summon me if you dare.
Let's go and attack the Serpent's jetty.
Time to slay Oathbreakers.
Okay. And yeah, we're gonna play this. You're off for your drive. Good luck. Well, thank you very much for joining. Thanks for the luck. I hope it goes all right. I can't actually remember what session we're up to for this. Maybe 3? If we don't get the big Chaos Invasion, I'll probably continue it until then. Until that happens, since that's kind of the whole point of this. I have to do some bigger sessions of it or something. Things have been a bit busy around here at the moment, so I haven't had the time to get this all. Haven't had the time to you know, play it as much as I would normally, but yeah, well. Okay, you sit there, you sit there, and you lot. Okay. We'll fly you up. Again, the range on these things is just disgusting. Do you want extremely long-range flame cannons, which are aircraft as well? Look no further. I guess a bit of a saving grace of them is that they're not massively accurate. They're still pretty damn accurate. I mean, that they're not pinpointing the middle of the squads whenever I shoot them. They're sort of having shots land around them. Attack those. Drop some bombs on them. Okay. Oh no, you're Grim Backrows. You're not anti-large. No, I don't want you to move. Oh. Yeah, shoot him. Whoop. Wrong button. I've been doing a Grimgore campaign recently to see how tough I can make the Black Orcs. I do only have the one unit of Black Orcs, so, but I'm trying to like figure out how to make best use of the Immortals banner which they get, because that banner, the effect for that has changed quite a bit since it was originally implemented. And what it does now is, like, the unit of Black Orcs doesn't use models as long as their leadership is above 50%. So I'm like, is there any way I could give them Unbreakable? I have Crown of Commands. I don't think artillery counts for that though. I think if they get hit by a grudge thrower stone, they still get killed, unfortunately. Maybe massed ranged fire as well? I'm not too sure. I've seen people have a lot of success just chucking them into melee and they just keep going. I have got a whole bunch of Black Orc war bosses in my army, and those have a ability where they can give 20% vigor loss reduction to your entire army of orcs. So I'm wondering if I get 5 of those, will I be able to make them all perfect vigor? It apparently doesn't include lords and heroes though, so I'm gonna have to find another way to give Grimgor perfect vigor. But it seems to work for the orcs and all that. After a battle, they were still fresh. Okay, let's occupy. And... no, I don't have enough for reclamation works. We got a sapper. Okay, and that, and that. You can become immortal. Oh, that's right, I lost a Thane, didn't I? Because I had 3 in this army and I lost 1. Boo! Yeah, let's get Blade Shield. Can I get some more money some way? There's not a point of interest around here which I can get, is there? No. Okay, head back there. Maybe after we take the Bay of Blades. How big's the army in here? Oh, it's piddly small. Okay. Yeah, we'll just auto-resolve that. Yeah, I lost you to the Grim Backers. If I had played that, they wouldn't have lost that many, but... wouldn't have killed that many, but oh well. There we go. That wasn't enough to overcome the, that one didn't give me enough money, but oh well. Okay, and you can do... empower the guilds. Because public order issue is only going to be for next turn.
For the wisdom of Valea.
Okay. Where do I need to go next? Over here. To get the Grayling Moot back. If I go for this, Troll Fjord, there's Beyondlings Gathering and Pack Ice Bay. Which I think I can go from there, jump through the mountains to there, jump over to there, then go to there. There's also Elbion, I don't know what to make of that. And there's also the Druki up here, which I do actually have to go over to the Fortress of the Damned. We have a grudge for that somewhere. Yes, this one. As a reward for slaying King Silverbeard, Tzeentch granted Velmir Aisling immortality in combat on the one condition that only a Dawi or Kraka Drak may kill him. Rather than take advantage of his new powers, Velmir promptly lost his mind and lives, surrounded by his warrior sentinels in constant fear of Dawi retribution. Go find whatever frozen rock he is hiding under and avenge our king. Raise or sack the following settlement, Fortress of the Damned. Gives us +5 leadership. I guess faction-wide? Apparently it's owned by the Druki though, so I don't know about the Warriors of Chaos, but Druki are bad enough. Bloody pointy ears. Can't trust them. You and me and those damned fortresses. Can't I just find a holy fortress and be happy? This world is in dire need of some holy fortresses. It'd actually be interesting having like areas of the map where it's really like positive instead of really evil. It's just really good. It's like the hallowed areas in Terraria, where it's all sunshine and rainbows and unicorns. And then you realize unicorns are actually just really just horses with a massive spike on their forehead. They're quite nasty. So welcome. The forces of evil hold out against the constant inevitable victory of the forces of good, pouring out of the portals from the poles of the world. It's just a completely flipped Warhammer world setting.
Rune Lord.
Okay. Makes me think I should look at, like, what's it called? Keeper roguelike, I think it is. Or Keeper RL. I think that's kind of like that. It's no, it's Keeper roguelikes. No, it's not like that. It's more like Dungeon Keeper mixed with Dwarf Fortress. I think I was actually watching a playthrough of it not too long ago. It's got some interesting things in it. You like train your minions up, and you like research spells and so on. You raid villages nearby to get resources and gold. I think it's been in development for quite a while. So. Why is your melee defense 50? Oh, right, because you're insane. Yeah, okay, that would kind of be a big issue, wouldn't it? Let's give more speed to our gyrocopters. Do I want to go over here and annoy Nagarond just so I can strike that grudge off? If I get my grudges too low, though, we'll actually get some penalties. Though public order goes up to +8, but I have to pay more for my armies. Recruitment time goes down as well. Or goes up. And campaign movement range goes down. I get more income from buildings, though. Is it worth it? I haven't actually been getting any other grudges. I mean, I haven't lost any settlements. And I suppose we haven't had too many enemies. But even, like, raiding usually caused grudges. Didn't we get this one a long time ago? It hasn't increased in severity. War of Vengeance grudge. It's just no severity. Umgi Obaz. Okay, let's just keep fighting against the high elves. Actually, does that count dark elves as well? No, it's just high elves. Okay.
Let us begin.
We actually can distinguish between high elves and dark elves. We just don't choose to most of the time. Can't be bothered. Get some miners, I guess. Public order is still an issue. Corruption -15. Can I give you some things to improve public order here? This is a terrible waste of Gotrek, just having him sitting in a settlement. Maintaining public order. Point of interest down there. That's in Reichland. Am I trading with you?
It is good.
I am.
I will.
Yeah, military alliance. There we go. You go down and get that point of interest. You should be fine to leave there.
What do you want?
I might actually hop you back over this way.
Time for a reckoning.
And
By the king's command.
yeah. Okay. Enter. We've got a lot of Gromrule. If I had more money, I'd be spending it on, like, creating items and so on. Oh, we encounter Karakern. Maybe I can confederate some other dwarf factions into me, because I believe confederations are open to us at the moment. That'd be a nice way to get some more income. Cathete declares war on Nagarond. Clan Angron gets a military alliance with Karakern. And Midland declares war on Marienburg. Karakun declares war on the Ugma tribe.
Me and your
Hey,
crew
Balako.
languages.
Peace? No. You're being mean. Stop hurting me. Oh.
Master of runecraft.
Okay, let's get Forge Fire.
Armed and ready.
Up in there.
My axe stands for
Let's
war.
jump you over to here. What's this region? Kraka Drak.
It is time.
Yeah. We're in our region. We're not having a casualty replenishment. I guess it's because of the unpleasant climate. Yeah, because we haven't built this yet. Okay.
Gotrek, journey son.
Get some more miners.
Son of journey.
Might have to recruit some miners from global recruitment to get into the positive again. Public order wise, that is. Frozen landing. Okay.
My anger burns bright.
Run down there. I want you to get that. Really? The Empire took Zavastra. Okay, you'll find sitting over there, and we need research. Yeah, get True Grit. Increases leadership for warriors, miners, path grinders, rangers, longbeards, and grumbakras. As well as recruit rank. Enter. Ugh. Ooh, we discover Corone. I could probably trade with them as well. They declare war on Karak Ziflin. What? Okay. And on the Barrow Legion. Were they Karak Ziflin and Barrow Legion allied together? Or is Bretonia just getting all up in arms about everything? Yeah, tribute. More public order, please. I kind of need it.
Master of runecraft.
Okay.
Heading out.
What's this? Wait. Yeah. Okay, well, we got the money back, which we paid. I only got the, wait. I don't want to fight the army, because the army could be a full stack.
Yes.
And, I don't want to lose my army.
Leaving.
So, let's go and get this one.
Yes.
Ooh, I can get one of these with you. Patrol bodyguard. Leadership aura increase, and armor, melee attack, and melee defense for ward bearers goes up by +5. Or avalanche, which improves Stormbeards and gives Vanguard deployment. I don't have either of those. Ward bearers, I guess, are more defensive, and this is more offensive units. I might leave that for the moment. I'm gonna keep getting these runes. Because Rune of the Watching Dark is really nice. Let's get Damping. Considering we're going to be going up against Chaos, reducing their magic, the magic which I have available will be useful.
If you dare. Shoulder axes, lads.
What's in here? Oh, it's Clan Ugma.
Fight. Ready axes.
How's it going, buddies? You're about to have a really bad day. Because I have flame cannon mounted gyrocopters. Okay, yeah, you can just spread out like that.
There's nothing I can't fix.
You can go there, you can go there.
The ancestors! Gyrocopter!
You can all go over there.
We will have vengeance! Gyrocopter!
Okay. Right, where were they? Where were their stone trolls? There's armored chaos trolls, so let's shoot those. You got to flee? Actually, not. There we go. Fire in the hole, sir. Okay, hop over this way. And get the mighty Oathstone set up. There we go. Okay. Turn around. Where are you guys? Oh, you're over there. They actually charged my anti-large guys. That's fine. Uh-oh. Ow! Friendly fire. The poor miners. Okay. There's their stone trolls. Shoot them a bunch. That did actually scare them off. There we go. These will actually be extremely useful for dealing with the Chaos's hell cannons. I wonder if they'd be able to move fast enough to avoid the hell cannons homing shots. You could probably like turn just before the shot hits you and you know, sneak away from the homing shot before it hits you, but okay. Let's just occupy.
Hang them for the wisdom of the layer.
Okay. Spread public order. Get blade shield level 2. Thorguard, you can get blade shield level 2.
Summon me if you dare.
And we don't have enough for reclamation works. Okay. Oh hey! Albion actually owns all of Albion. That's rather nice. I don't have to go over there to get rid of Balakor. That means his regions are just over here.
Fight if you're going to fight.
Yeah, public order over here has stabilized. Gotrik's army of miners is keeping control.
Done ready.
You can jump over here.
Vengeful
Yep. Okay. And who was this? Thane. Yeah, spread public order. There we go. Since you're just sitting around providing that. Actually get Trinket Maker. You can generate some income there. Intern. Hello, welcome. Do I know any good chaos spots? Well, there's the Ultimate Chaos mod, which I don't tend to play with. I have looked at it in the past. It does add quite a few units to Chaos. I don't know whether it's been updated recently. The only thing which stops me from running with that mod frequently is that it adds large batteries of artillery to all factions. So, if you're all right with going up against like units of 6 grand cannons for the Empire and or units of 9 Hailstorm rocket batteries, then it's fine. Because it does add like chaos. It does add Chaos God themed units, as well as I think like cultists and so on, and demons. What else is there? I have a mod for the Beastman, which gives them a little bit of extra stuff. It mostly reworks their Brayherd mechanic. The Nature of the Beast, that one's called. Which, that's pretty good for what I've played of it. Expanded rostered Beastman adds a few new units to them. Mostly the various god-themed units. For the Warriors of Chaos overall, though, I don't actually have anything. I think people are holding off until Warhammer 3. Because that's when, assumably, a big update for Warriors of Chaos is going to come, so. There we go.
Getting out of here.
And yeah, you can hop back over here.
Yes.
Do I want to build this over here? Sure. How much is public order being maintained by army? 8.
Son of Grudges.
That's actually not too bad. Oh, and characters is 2, so 10. I'll still keep it in the positive.
Into the darkness.
Can I jump you over this way?
Keep up.
You could just force march over to Serpent's Jetty.
My axe thirsts for war.
Okay, do I want to consolidate some of those units into you? Take a turn to replenish and recruit new units. Might get rid of those. And we'll replace them with... How do they square up? Longbeards are just better. You've served me well, but I think we're going to remove you. I am going to get a unit of Longbeards, since I don't have enough money for anything else. Okay, I was going to get a unit of Longbeards, a unit of Grom Backraz, and I guess that's kind of it. I can afford. Yep. Okay, well. Oh, I don't have to tax this province, so there we go. You hop in there, and we'll jump you over to here next time. Okay, enter. I guess other mods for Chaos. OVN Lost Factions adds the Rotblood tribe, which is an interesting sort of mix of Warriors of Chaos and Skaven, which is pretty fun to play as well as having Plague Bearers of Nurgle. You have Balakor for the Servants of Darkness or something like that, I think his faction's called. Which is a mixture of familiar units and demons of chaos like Bloodletters and the Plague Bearers.
Welcome, men of the Empire.
As well as, I think does he have Elbion units as well? Or Marauders? He might have Norscan units mixed in there.
Let's hear.
Oh, hello. You want me to join? No. There's also the Cabal, which I think is added by OVN Lost Factions, which is it's pretty vanilla overall. roster-wise, but the Lords are interesting because it has I actually can't remember his name. It's not a Baal. It's a Chaos Sorcerer dude who ends up getting a Chaos Dragon as a mount, and you're going around looking for magical tomes of power around the world. He also gets another Lord in his army. Oh, another Lord he can recruit called Hellbrass, which is an interesting Lord with a healing aura. He's also in Servants of Zinch, so he gets like what are they called? Lords of Change.
Beast Slayer.
I was going to recruit some more units into your army. Let's get 2 units of Grub Backrows. What a unit, another unit of Longbeards. What's my front line look like? I've got 2 units of Longbeards, a unit of Grom Backrows, and some Huskarls, which are anti-large. I would like another anti-large unit, but I don't have any available. I'll get another unit of Grom Backrows. Quite a bit more expensive upkeep-wise. But yeah. Okay, we'll sit here for the moment. Yeah, what's these factions' name? Harbingers of Doom. That's Balarkor's faction. Jump over here. I'm actually going to send you out to search those ruins.
My anger burns bright. I'll get on it.
Go up there, have a look at that.
Onward.
Okay, enter. Turn 80, nothing to do with chaos yet. Encounter Clan Angrund, Widrioth, and Clan Spittle. Oh, hello. Well, there's Balarkor. Yeah, whatever. Okay, well, he took that settlement. Which one was that? Naglfari Plain. Yeah, okay. Did I get a grudge for that? No, I didn't. Okay. I would have thought I would have. Oh well.
Master of Runecraft. You have my allegiance.
What's in here?
The throng is mustered.
A settlement with a tiny garrison.
Vengeful Rune Lord.
Oh, you can't get over there anyway because there's a river in the way.
I'll get on
Fine,
it.
just hop over the river. Hard to hit. Upgrade Style Encampment. Aesling's Conclave. Could I have afforded that? No. Fights a garrison of Slayers. Gives me income. Casualty replenishment. This is a big building I'm wanting though, because it provides a massive upkeep reduction for Slayers in the local region. As well as a place to recruit Slayers. I might get that just to secure the region a bit more. You can move over to here. actually. Hold on a moment. Just off. Actually, where are you? Naglfari Plains. You'll probably go over to Silent Campment. I might actually upgrade Tower Crack. Okay. Did I come into contact with you? No.
Welcome, ancient.
Oh,
Yes.
trade agreement? Who am I not trading with? Usalon. What about
I am the
Bretonia?
blood of Gilles. The dwarves have ever been friends of Bretonia.
What's your alliance?
So naive.
Trade agreement then.
I approve.
And Bordello.
Dwarfs, how may the lady and her valiant knights help you?
I can't get any other agreements with you other than trade? Oh, you're a vassal of Musalon. Wait, is Corona a vassal of Musalon?
Champion of the lady.
No, they're not.
Protector of the realm.
So why'd you go to war with Carrick Zifland? Well,
It is time.
you're a war with Musalon. And the Barrow Legion. Maybe you just don't like Bretonians. And I don't usually see that because you get confederated into the Karaz Ankor. Wargrove of Woe has been destroyed. Draka screams no more in the darkness. Who took over the forest? Oh, it says it's just ruins. Someone's going to jump on that if it's not ruins. Vampire counts have been defeated. Yep. Okay, so we own that region. Let's jump over.
My king commands.
Yep.
My axe thirsts for war.
Go for the Beyondlings Gathering.
Gotrek, Gurnishan.
This region, military presence is 8, characters is 2, so that's 10 plus 5.
Out with the lanterns.
Yep.
Born to die.
Let's jump you that way.
My anger burns bright. By the
We all
Karaz Kron.
attack here.
To battle. By the king's
You hop in there.
will, Dawi.
We should be able to win this. I don't know what it's talking about. This is just 2 Chaos Warriors, Fimgard, Fenbeast, and Norsca Ice Trolls. The Fimgard are nasty, but I mean they're just 2 units of 12. They're not backed up by infantry. We do have a lack of anti-large. Quarrelers aren't really too good against Fimir since they've got missile resistance.
Stormbeards. For the Karaz Ankor.
Okay.
Let the vengeance begin.
Miners, you can spread out like that.
For mountain and home.
You guys can go there. Quarrelers can go there.
Gyrocopter. Iron will.
Okay, you can go there.
The layers will.
Rune can... Smith can go there, and you can go there.
By the layers will.
Okay, and we'll flank with the miners. Yeah, shoot the Fimgard, I guess. Pew! Do you do much damage? Not really. They've got a weakness to fire. Actually, shoot the Chaos Warriors. There we go. That's a bit better. Move forward a little bit.
Going full tilt. Our fire undimmed. Move now.
Okay. Oh, I can actually choose where to shoot that now. Previously, didn't that ability, like cast the, cast the aura of armor in an area of effect around the unit? Okay, yeah, shoot the fen beasts. Okay. Yeah, shoot the Fim guard. Make sure they keep running. There we go. Hop over there. We get a neat picture of this. The Famia kicking up a bunch of snow as they lay into our units. Yeah. Oh well, our miners did pretty good against them. And there we go. That wasn't too much of a problem. And maybe finish off a few more of those Fim guard. There we go. It's funny when the fireball hits them, it just sort of disappears. Good. Yeah, well. 30 kills for one of their units of Chaos Warriors was because it was fighting against our miners, but that was fine. I don't mind them cutting apart the miners, as long as they stayed away from my better units. The miners are also and armor piercing a little bit, so I don't know. That was probably the best thing they could have attacked in that army. And occupy. Okay. Yeah, get it. Reclamation works.
Master of Runecraft.
Anything else around here which you can go for? No, not really.
If you say so, Beardling.
Can I put you up to here?
It's as good as done.
Might move you up to here to possibly fight against Balakor. He didn't have
My axe thirsts for war.
too big of an army. How many more turns do we have Gotrek and Felix for? 15. Okay, that's fine. As long as they're not going to disappear next turn.
I'll crush them all.
Get out of here, you.
My anger burns bright. My anger burns bright.
Okay, you can get damping. I feel like it should be dampening, but Deadly Blade.
It is time. mustard.
Upgrade to level 2 granary, I guess. And that too, why not? In turn.
Honor to your ancestors.
Hello. Non-aggression pact. Eh. You offend the lady with this rejection. Yeah, well. Why did I accept? I don't know. They're all the way over there. If we need their aid, the AI will pretty much get a military alliance with us in the one turn, so it doesn't really matter. Now, improve the omens.
Summon me if you dare.
Oh, I have to wait for my
Let us
my
be
provincial patrols were marching around the place, so you can't move your armies while that's happening.
ahead. I
Okay, have a look at that.
ready.
What's here?
On
1,000 gold.
master of runecraft. Do.
Can you jump over the mountains there? No. Hang on. Yes, you can.
Lord of Clan Morgan.
Get that. 2 more turns until I get a point. Until I get another point of growth for Kraka Drak. I might actually move you up there in anticipation of that. Can I recruit a lord, which will reduce the cost of it? I could, in the process, kind of removing the point of getting the discount in the first place. So I think I'll just leave it. I don't think recruiting a lord to reduce the cost of the building will give me any, will make me save any money. So I just spend the extra money recruiting the lord, so I mean in the long run I'd make a saving, but oh well. Apparently the Chaos Dwarves are around. And Karaz Ankor is no more. The Protonians took offense to them existing.
For the wisdom of
This is why we can't get a non-aggression pact with the Protonians, because
time to slay old thread.
their thirst for Dawi blood cannot be satiated. Who knows? Maybe they'll turn on us next.
Attack!
Here we go. Get that. Seed of Rebirth. Ooh. Replenishment. Regeneration. Yes, please. Get the refractory.
Yes.
Public order for the region. And you can get Blade Shield. Get Blade Shield. You've got 15% extra speed. Don't actually have any more things which you can use to buff my army. Just get improved mobility. Get Blade Master.
Let us begin. Gotrek, Gurnishan.
And
Civilization.
You can hop in there. Can I give you the, See the Rebirth? What have you got? Opal Amulet. 22% damage resistance for 22 seconds. Or regeneration. Oh, it's only active if you're in melee. Hit points increase and damage resistance, or some regeneration. I mean, you're very tough. You're going to be able to, like, defend against damage pretty well, so perhaps giving you that will pay off more in the long run.
Ricky, casting the runes.
Okay, you can hop in there.
What do you want?
Yeah, I can't recruit any other units.
Yes? No reason for it.
Go up there. Actually, I do kind of need to save some of my money. Because I want to upgrade that building next turn, so we'll construct... How much have I got? How much is it going to cost? Are you there yet? You are. Okay, so... 3,792. If I get the reclamation...
One rug.
Yep, that should be enough. Okay, Old or Deep Brow. You can get damping. Am I trading with Nordland? Yeah, I am. Anyone else which I could trade with? Musalon.
I hunt.
Oh, Musalon's vassalized Leoness and Bordello. As a mechanic, Malabord has... When he defeats an enemy lord, he gives them a choice, join me or die. And if they decide to join him, there's a 50% chance either way. That Bretonnian faction actually becomes a vassal of him, which is pretty neat. And he also gets bonuses based on it. You get like little faction bonuses up there to go along with each of the Bretonnian factions you successfully vassalize. Barrel Legions no more. I should actually do a campaign as Musalon again. I think I did one as them quite a while ago. At least like a year and a half or so ago. They've changed quite a bit since then. Or, well, they've got Malabord, who plays a fair bit different than the Red Duke. Is it? The Red Duke is focused on their undead units, whereas Malabord, being alive, is focused more on the living peasants. He gets penalties to recruiting undead units into his army.
Can I help you?
No, you can use undead. I think it's just that they cost more. Okay, you can jump over there.
What?
Or I forget. Upgrade Kraka Drak. There we go.
Time for a reckoning.
Do I want to jump you over to Pack Ice Bay? Yes.
Not by me. Ready.
Okay, so we'll go over to there. We'll get that. Get the refractory. And then turn. No, they didn't move you. Oh well, you were within the region anyway. It doesn't matter. The reclamation buildings are ones added for a Kraka Drak. They overcome the unpleasant or uninhabitable, the unpleasant climate which you get in these regions. So, you know, Reichland Confederate Nordland. Okay. Cutting into my trade. It'd be nice if the faction confederated into the main faction.
Messenger, spit out
It
your
would
words.
add in like the bonuses to trade you got from the faction which was confederated into the main faction. If I'm making myself clear. Because we'd been trading with Nordland for a number of turns, we would have had we would have had several turns of like goodwill built up with them, which would have been giving us a bonus in terms of how much money we were making off with trade. If they got confederated into Reichland, it would be nice if we, rather than just losing the income because we're not trading with Nordland anymore, we would get like a bonus to Reichland to represent the trade we'd been doing with Nordland. Just so that your income doesn't go down by like 500 when a faction gets confederated, because you're no longer trading with them since they no longer exist. And let's get Mace at level 3. Okay, we'll actually upgrade Winterpire as well. Let's have a look here. What's in Ice Drake Fjord? Oh. And are we with some Chaos Spawn in it? Okay, well we can take all these regions, then it's just going up and getting these 3. And then we'll own all of Norsca. I might actually run you up here in preparation for taking those regions. Okay. Let's do this. What have we got here? Marauder Hunters with Javelins, Death Quest, Bimgard, Fenbeast, Norscan Ice Trolls, Armor of Fortune. Would like that for one of my things. What's your name? Scorpion Swamp Fiend. These are all injured. Those damn heroes have been sitting around. The enemy's heroes have been sitting around assaulting my units and causing casualties all those turns. Not really that I wanted to, that I would have, you know, taken my heroes out of my army if I'd noticed, because I would have to wait another turn for my hero to rejoin, but it's still annoying. Because my forces are tip-top. Oh well. Okay, let's see. What are we going to shoot first? The Death Quest. Boom. And those warriors over there. We do have to be careful about the javelins. We might actually shoot those, because they have anti-large. And they'll be able to hurt my gyrocopters. Okay. Back off a bit. And shoot them again. Hey, stop dodging the fireballs. Shoot those trolls. Ooh, they're actually knocking past my units pretty well there.
Yes! Nothing can stop us! Ready to strike! Gyrocopter! Move! Plow through! Dawi!
And there we go. Probably a few more casualties than I would have liked, but I just need more anti-large, and I don't have that. Only my house skulls. Thorgard's got some anti-large on him, but that's from defeating Throg, so it's only like 15 points. Which is not terrible. He is only a single unit though. Yeah. 26 to a unit of Death Quest. Might have been some friendly fire in there as well. But that's another region under our control. I'll just occupy it. I get the Armor of Fortune. Thank you very much. We get a student. We rescue him.
Time for a reckoning.
I thought I'd go and study the Norscas. It went terribly wrong. Thank you for rescuing me. Let's get Blade Master on you. And what do you have? Armor of Silvered Steel. You don't have anything. Let's give you the Armor of Fortune. You can have Enchanted Shield. Guess a Pigeon Plucker Pendant. A Sapper. Student. Let's fill out these. Again, I don't think all of the followers apply if you give them to heroes, but there's no way of telling. I think some of them only affect if you have them on your lord.
For the wisdom of the layer.
Grimnir is with us.
Okay. No death quest, but we do have the 2 Fim Guard. Our unit, our army is actually uninjured now, so that's a bonus. Can flank with our miners too, perhaps.
The runes glow. Armed and ready.
Okay. Right, let's see. Yeah, shoot the fen beasts. They are weak to fire. And they have crumbling, so we deal enough damage. Perhaps they will just disappear. We've killed 2 of them.
Gyrocopter! Quarrelets! Kazook! Miners! It is a reckoning!
Okay, I want you to charge them. You to go into the flank.
War of vengeance!
Charge over to there.
Nothing can stop us! Right on! Kill the orc splitters! Obey me!
Those chaos spawn are being dealt with. Attack the fin beasts.
Pop those dwarf legs! Kill orcs! Charge! Kill orcs! Aye! Gyrocopter!
Could I get you to maybe attack a little bit deeper into their ranks? You're kind of hitting my own dudes.
Yes! Ripple! Gyrocopter!
I mean, far be it from me to question your methods, flying guys, but causing a few more casualties to the enemy might be the winning strategy here.
Smiting upon them! I am strong! Blow through! By Valia's will! Gyrocopter! No!
Yeah, hop over here and drop some bombs.
Honored! I'm here to Come on!
There we go.
Nothing can
That was pretty directly on top of them.
Blaze fast! Hey! Miners! Warhammer!
Yeah, you can come back. Don't want to chase them down. Can you deal any casualties to those Fim Guard? Not that it really matters. Something had the broken? Oh. There's some spawns still. There we go. Ugh. That went pretty well. Getting most of the casualties were on our miners. I guess maybe the gyrocopters aren't as overpowered as I was thinking they were. If I have a lot of them, they sort of, though, like having one of them isn't too bad. I guess having 5 of them in an army is where it starts getting a bit ridiculous. Because even if it's a large target, just firing all of them at once at them is just...
For Karaz Ankor!
It's a pretty definite way to deal with things.
Burns bright.
Okay, get spread public order, and actually get cleanse corruption.
Summon me.
Okay, so you got that.
Send me
You're walking up there. You're fine down here. I would want this. Oh, it's the other side of that. Untitled Channel. The Untitled Channel is an impressive underground channel that connects Sjortraken to the Sea of Claws, and thus Kraka Drak to Kislev and the Empire. Yeah, okay. So, there's a tunnel which connects this region to here. I mean, lore-wise, the building doesn't really do that. It just gives you bonuses which are listed here. But we have that building over here as well. So, is it the same building? Yeah, it looks like it's the same one. It'd be neat if that did connect them together. I don't think it does. Though, the thing is, it's like, okay, lore-wise, it's easier to have a channel from here to here. So that you can trade by going through there. That makes more sense. Mechanically, in the game, trade just goes around this. And it doesn't matter, because time isn't an issue when it comes to trade boats. They are immediate and instantaneous. As long as you have access to a port and the enemy has access to a port which connects to their capitals, you can trade. I think also if it goes through military allies, it counts as a unbroken path. So I can trade with Kislev through Kraka Drak just by down hit this way. Don't know.
What's your orders?
Right, 4 more turns for that. That's fine. Research. Let's go for this. And turn. It'd be interesting if you had... Well, I guess I have no choice but to enter the war against Bone Rattlers now. It'd be interesting if you were able to, like, raid trade routes like you could in the historical games. Though that was kind of annoying with the rogue pirate factions and so on. Medieval 2 had the issue with constantly spawning rogue armies, and you'd get 3 units of like peasants appearing and they'd just sit in your trade routes. And you'd have to go and deal with them. Otherwise you wouldn't be getting anything from trade. So that was kind of annoying. I need to do a stream of those games at some point. I was thinking of doing a stream of Medieval 1 Total War. I have tried to do so in the past, but it really wasn't satisfactory. Nothing happened. So I need to finish a campaign of my own in it first, I think, before going and trying it for a stream. I have played through Shogun Total War, the first one, before, but that was years and years ago. Back when I first started playing Warhammer, Total War games. I played quite a bit of Rome in the Medieval 2. And I worked my way up through the years until I got to Empire Total War, which was at the time the most recent one. Right, I was upgrading that. Yes, that's going to give me more income. That's good.
Master of Runecraft.
They took Naglfari Plain, so I'm going to want to...
Vengeful Rune Lord.
Can I jump you over to the Longship Graveyard? Force march you over there. You jump over the mountains, then jump up to there, deal with that, then that, and then that. Hopefully Balakol's going to stay put so we can catch him. He didn't have that big of an army when last I saw him.
If you say so, Beardly. What?
Let's move my armies up there. But yes, I would like to experience Medieval Total War. I remember playing a demo of it back before it even came out, and I was very impressed with it at the time. I think mostly because I could get it working on my computer. Game was like a siege battle? I think I remember having trebuchets shooting at a castle. I think that's still in the game, so you could... I think that's just the tutorial levels. I do like the older Total War games for how unforgiving they are in certain ways. When it comes to things like charging downhill or unit veterancy, or if units scare other units, then they have a really large impact on the battle. You can have things like cavalry flee from peasants charging downhill just because, you know, they charged them in the flank and they're running downhill. Whereas in Medieval 2, that even with those bonuses, you wouldn't really be able to have that happen. It did get kind of ridiculous sometimes. I remember in Shogun Total War, you could have... I wasn't going to operate that. You could have... what was it? Units of, units of warrior monks, and they had a sort of a passive aura around them which lowered the leadership of enemy units and get them veteran seed up enough, and entire armies would break before them, before they could even engage in melee. Shogun 2's got warrior monks. It's still pretty cool. They just die in droves to the ranged. I think that happened in Shogun as well, just because they don't have the armor and so on. You declare war on me? Are you sure? I thought you'd be getting positive with me. I've been kicking Balakor's backside. That's very unfortunate. I mean, hey Albion, we've been clearing Norsca out. I thought maybe you would appreciate that, but
For the wisdom of the layer.
I guess not.
Orc Slayer. Onward.
Armed and ready. It's as good as
Okay, can we attack here? Or is there going to be a massive army?
vengeance.
There's going to be a massive army. That's where Balakor is. Fim Death Quest, Shirls, Balefiend Apprentices. Yeah, I don't think we can deal with that.
Lord of Clan Morgrim.
We'll retreat back to over here, and we'll attack with both of my armies.
What?
I mean, we can deal with him with both of our armies, it's no problem. It's just,
Armed and ready.
when my army is predominantly miners, I don't like our chances. Okay. Yeah, upgrade the marble quarry.
Godtrek, Gurnishan.
Can you run over there as well? No. Do I want you to? Public order. 7. Military presence 5. 12. I'm just going to balance it out.
Godtrek, Gurnishan.
Run up there and get that. Sword of Bloodshed.
One rug.
Can I give that to someone? What have you got? Giant's Blade. You've got Shrieking Blade.
My anger burns bright.
Give it to you. Sword of Bloodshed. There you go. And you can have a Sword of Might. And a Noble Amulet. And that. And that. Do you have anything I can give you? Nope. What about the Lord? Scarecrow Banner. Dwarven Tattooist. Slayer Ward. Stonemason. I was keeping the Slayer Ward for a Lord which I could recruit in the Aesling's Conclave, who could just sit there with an army of Slayers for basically no upkeep.
Troll Slayer.
Maybe Godtrek. I think I can make better use of him than just sitting there. I suppose mostly it would just be there to like catch enemy armies which come around that way, but wait, what?
Master Snitch.
What the heck are you doing all the way up here, Snitch? Haven't taken these regions. Why are you up? Why are you in Kislev?
Sneaky Snitch.
You've traveled a heck of a long way. You're all the way down here. He's wandering the world with hardly a stack. I'm surprised that another faction didn't just like declare war on him and wipe him out. What does he give as a defeat trade? Vanguard deployment, isn't it? That's not too useful for us.
Hail, Bretonians! What can the
Hello. No. Maybe we won't have Chaos invade this session. Blood Dragons gets peace with Leoness, Bordelot, and Mousselon. Oh, that makes sense because Leoness and Bordelot are vassals of Mousselon, so they're all chummy together.
We march.
Okay, the patrol is replenishing. Go up to the Grayling Moot. They destroyed... They damaged one of my gyrocopters, the sods.
I'm going. I suppose so. Let us settle this.
Okay, let's go deal with Balakor. Again, once and for all. Okay, where's our reinforcements? Over here. Hey, there's a nice hill. You can all sit there. You can sit there. Okay. I'd like some grudge throwers. We do have something quite a bit better. Okay. March up to here. Another one? Why, yes. Thank you. Okay. You can position yourselves over there. Do they have any ranged? Balefire apprentices. Thank you. Oh, those Bale Fiends, yeah, they're shooting my gyrocopters. No! Pew! I like their attack so much. They, like, shoot the energy bolts. But now they must die.
Nothing can stop us. I order thee for the Karaz Ankor. Magnus, the ancestors watch. Battle ready. Go.
Armor! Did you kill them? Good.
Mild Rune. Nothing could stop us. Warhammer. Prepare for reroll.
How are things going down here? Where's Balakor? There he is. What's that familiar doing? It's like jumping up into the air or something. stare down at a tiny dwarf. Yeah. Such a good model which they made for him. Looks really neat. Lots of familiar Chaos Warriors, Fen Beasts. Are we finding things over here? Here we are. Your skulls. I do have Death Quest there, so you could charge into melee with them. And there's the Fen Beasts over there. Okay, hold on. Let me just put that back on. There we go. Pausing in the middle of a battle was a joy in this game, which is a weird concept. I do like watching battles. I like the spectacle a lot. That's why I try to, like, take time, I suppose, just to look at things. Because, I don't know, the models all look really nice. There's a lot of effort put into them. And not just in the modded ones. Certainly, with, like, Balakor, modders have done a fantastic job. But all the base game ones look really nice. And it's just a chaotic, you know, a chaotic mess. So, oftentimes I don't actually get the time to look at the battles because it's all, you know, tactics and all that, but can you give Balakor a few fireballs? There we go. He won't be coming back for Warhammer 3. There we go. It's kind of a shame playing this in a way because it means all the historical games for me are kind of boring because you don't have all these crazy units. Chaotic mess describes your intensive strategic battles. I understand. I won't pretend like my battles are perfectly done either. Perfectly done. Not at all. But as long as I win, that's kind of fine. We still got a battle going on somewhere? Oh yeah, there's some spawns still left. Go kill him. Boom. There we go. Victory. And not too many casualties. Balakor only got a single kill. Wow. He's a sure poet. Poor showing. Gotta go to sleep. Well, thank you very much for joining again, Wex. I hope you have a good rest. We going here? Yeah, okay. We finished off Catacomb 3D Apocalypse earlier, so that went a bit longer than normal. So, since those games were so short, I was more than willing to put the extra time into just finish them in one session, because... There we go. Occupy. We get a ruby ring of ruin, and we own the entire province.
For the wisdom of the land.
Grayling Moot. Let's get that, and yeah, get the refectory again.
Summon me if you dare.
You get Deadly Onslaught. You can get... I'm actually going to get Training on you.
Armed and ready.
Yeah, Training. And... Damping, level 3.
Iron will.
One rag.
Okay, and you get Venerate the Ancestors. We still have these two regions. There's the Cabal. There's the Cabal. Fantastic. Hello. That's the Cabal faction which I was talking about earlier.
Spread ruin on them.
That's the Lord. Egrim Van Horseman.
Spread ruin on them.
And a Cold Hellbrass.
I foresee destruction.
They also have a few other lords with
I
them.
foresee destruction.
And Malefex, the Storm Chaser, who is a Lord of Change. Hooray! Greater Demon as Inch.
For all.
Now he's also got this guy with him. Azupor Clawhand. I've thought of doing a campaign of some. I suppose the reason why I haven't is because as a faction, I mean, it's the Lord's different. The way they play is different. Their roster is really just Warriors of Chaos. I don't think they even get demons.
Now is
So,
chaos.
not that that's a problem, but
Destruction for all.
it'll be like, you know, trotting around the world collecting tomes of power. He's a good lord, though. He gets quite a few buffs and spells. I hope he's not going to declare war on me and take Pack Ice Bay. They don't actually take regions, they just raise them. They are a horde faction.
The goddess forbids it.
Oh, hello.
My visions predict failure.
You don't like... Okay, so you don't like me because I have treaties with Reichland, Erengrad, Prague, and Kislev. I suppose that makes sense if you're concerned about, like, factions being corrupted by chaos.
Yes.
My quest is doom.
Maybe you can force march down here.
You waste my time.
What have you got? Firstborn Sons, Hearthguard, a Chieftain, and Morrigan. Who's got Assault of Stone. Lovely.
What? My axe thirsts for war.
Wait. Why do I have 11 of these available now? Didn't I have 6 before? Do I get new ones of those every now and then?
What do you want?
Game, you're making it extremely difficult to me, for me to, not just take huge advantage of that. I won't build armies of gyrocopters. I won't build armies of gyrocopters, but there's so many of them, and you can get them so easily. This is the influence of chaos right here. Yes, take the short, easy path to power. Avalord declares war on Dagarond. Karaz Ankor gets a military alliance with Clan Angrund. And Musalon declares war on Reichland and Marienburg? Okay, so they got 3 units of Hearthguard with Halberds. Hearthguard, Noble Cavalry, Aeonbar Horse Warriors with Spears, and Firstborn Sons. She has items. What's this? Enchanted Hound Figurine. Plus 10% speed, Vanguard deployment, and Stalk. Okay, that'd be useful when she gets her flying mount. Unless that gives her Vanguard deployment as well. Anyway. Yeah, well, whatever. Oh, you just gotta raise it. Okay. I like how she raised it and the Chaos Portal appeared. I don't think we should have to worry about the Cabal. They focus pretty heavily on the Empire. Oh, hello. You know what? I'm actually going to play this battle. We might be able to wipe out a fair few of them. I'll be able to at least focus my fire on some of their cavalry or something. Or on their Hearthguard with my Thunderers. Hearthguard are... Oh, they're more elite units. You can see they have higher armor, melee attack, melee defense, weapon strength, charge bonus. Board whale. But they can go into a shield wall formation. They have War Fury. 1. What do you have? Something to prove. Yeah, perfect vigor. Devastating charge. Okay. Do we have a hill which we could sit on? Not really. Guess do something like this.
For the Karaz Ankor! It is a reckoning! Slayers! Move! Cannon!
Okay, and I want you to attack their Hearthguard. Or attack their noble cavalry. That works too. I'm actually going to put you there and put you there. They're all nice and tightly clustered together, so we can deal a good amount of damage to them with our cannons. And take out multiple ranks of them.
Send them back to their hells. We fight as Grail companions.
I get to see the Albion troops. We haven't seen them since our campaign as them. They look very nice. They have all the sort of, what do you call it? Not checkered pattern. I suppose tartan patterns on their armor. As well as their bronze helmets. Their Hearthguard. With their nicely patterned helmets. They've got the ones with the shields. They're very Gaelic in the design, I believe. Which, well, makes sense, because that's what the faction's based off of, like. Based off of, you know, like native Bretonnians. Britannians is what I meant. Okay, can you go? Clear out a bunch of the cavalry with the cannon. Pow! Get out of here. And the White Dwarfs don't use horses. They're just big targets for cannonballs. Pew! Just taking off people's heads with the cannonball.
It is a reckoning! Dwarf warriors! Slayers! War machine
Okay.
ready!
You turn that cannon around, there's a bunch of guys over there pestering my range units. Don't worry, we'll just clip them along the shoulders. There we go. And Morgan has been defeated too.
They have Rondos!
Okay, good. The cavalry is all fled.
Locked and loaded!
charge into the rear of them. Anti-large guys. You can charge over here. They've got their chieftain on a horse. Ah, my thunder has fled. Yeah, well. We actually won that battle. There we go. Yeah, shoot the half guard. Turn that cannon around! Shoot that chieftain! The Slayer's disengaged. We're going to unleash a volley. There we go. You know, it just makes me miss Thunderers for this playthrough. They're so useful. But we don't get them as Kraka Drak. This is a Provincial Patrol. I can't control what the units are in it. So, that's why we have a cannon and Thunderers. There we go. They might have overestimated their chances. I'm rather glad they didn't charge my cannons. Both of their cavalry units decided to flank charge my slayers, which is was I probably not the best idea. They would have won if I hadn't started shooting them with my cannon. Going first person into cannons, it's fun. Yeah, you release the captives. We'll foster some goodwill with them.
We march. Armor is for maidens.
Force march down here.
For the wisdom of the layer. My anger burns bright.
Right, I'm going to join those units up.
Armed and ready. Casting the runes.
You are going to swap those for those. That's fine.
On my way.
Do I want to give you...
Time for a reckoning.
Oh, well, you can't move out of the region now. Do I want to give you the Rune Priest as well? Since this is a Rune Ward Lord. Could you make use of the Rune Smith? Armor.
My axe thirsts for war.
30 armor on the Grom Bakraz.
Rune Lord.
Swap that for that. Swap that for a unit of Longbeards.
Onward. It is
There we go.
time.
Okay, you can hop up to here.
Onward.
Lord of Clan Morgrim.
You can hop up to here as well.
Let us begin.
That's all fine. I can actually start upgrading style encampment now, since we have public order under control there. Where do I get those units? That's Huskarls, Troll Melters, and Frost Drakes. Huskarls are all the way up there, level 4. Ward Bearers, Stormbeards. Troll Melters. Spike Gunners are there. I could actually build this. The Silver Hall. That provides Drake Guard, True Sons of Ulrich, and Thane. Public order plus 10. Plus 2 capacity for Thanes, actually. That's pretty nice. Doesn't generate income. We are generating nearly 5,000 income per turn, so yes. Okay. The Provincial Patrol. I'm going to give you Route Marcher. And end turn. Okay. My patrol can catch that Albion army Though they'll probably move and run away before we can do that. We'll recolonize Trollfjord with Gotrek. Whereas correct, it's a military alliance with Kislev. Then we've only got the 2 other regions, Doomkeep and Naglfari Plains, to take back before we own all of Norsca. And Chaos hasn't even invaded yet. Now they're just encamping in that region. Okay. Maybe we can get peace with them after we wipe out their army. You shouldn't have gone to war with us. There's bigger threats around here. You know, they ran.
I will not. For the wisdom.
Can you chase them down? No. Okay.
Gotrek, Gurnishan.
Gotrek, you could go and finish them off.
A mighty day.
There we go. Get out of here.
Dismiss the useless cattle.
And release the captives.
Troll Slayer, making
Okay.
ground.
Hop back over there and I want you to recolonize the Trollfjord next turn. You don't want peace, okay? Oh look, Conquata! It actually looks like a lizardmen settlement. I mean, it was colonized. Conquata was settled by the. It was created by the lizardmen. Yeah. Did it used to look like this? Wow. Dark elves have actually become quite the force in Nagarond. There's Durak. Amulet of Danu. Yeah, you can see the Cabal has spread out, and they're all on their way to invading the Empire. Chaos Rune Blade of Egrim. Golden Eye of Zinch. And he gets a Wind Blade. I hope you're able to deal with all that in the Empire. Okay, get increased mobility level 2. Go up here. Hell yeah. Order resolve. Colonize. Profit secured. Talisman of protection. We get Stonemason. Coolis the Snake. Is Doomkeep taken by them, or is that still ruins? They're actually still there. I think you can deal with that. I mean, if we take this settlement, they won't have any regions left, I don't think. So, their armies will start taking attrition. And that army further to the east of us will be easier to deal with. Okay. Yeah, let's stick you up in this mountain over here. There we go. You can charge up here, and yeah, we'll go and shoot these Chaos Warriors.
to beard. Blaze fire, blaze fast.
I actually think the Norscans would have beards, wouldn't they?
Plow through.
Warriors of Chaos? Eh,
Get moving.
might be a bit difficult to tell.
Right. Dwarfs, ready axes. Cataph. Aye, as you command.
Okay. Fly up here.
Nothing can stop us. Go! Quarrelers!
Attack the Fen Beasts.
Prepare a bombing run! Axes out! Dive bomb! Moving out! Ready to strike! Vengeance! Vandy! Sir! We demand blood! Attack! Charge! Strike out! Plow through!
Okay, drop some bombs on them. There we go.
Nothing can stop us!
Shoot those ice trolls.
Move! Vengeance! Scarf!
Shoot the Fim Guard.
Gyrocopter! Pursuit! Miners! Go!
Oh, nice. He wiped out 4 of the trolls in a single volley.
I'm at them! Dawi, attack! Dawi, attack!
There we go.
Warriors!
They do lose most of their missile resistance when they're fleeing, or when they're broken. It's only when their leadership is above 50% that they have that, so... Okay. Yeah, that's fine. 80 losses. Yeah. Lost a unit of miners. Oh, and another one of our gyrocopters went up to rank 7. Noises with my hands. Okay, yeah, occupy that. Secure the province. You don't have another region up here.
Vengeful Rune Lord. My axe.
Actually, hold on.
Summon me if you dare.
Okay, you don't actually have that much, so even if you... attack us, I'm not too worried about that army.
Go if you have.
I'm not worried about that at all. Let's get that. What's this? Crimson Bane. The Stormbeards of Kraka Ravensvik once chased a Molder pack into their own nest. They emerged miles away, leaving a trail of destruction through miles and miles of flare. Flaming magical attacks. Yes. Yep. Okay, so we're going to upgrade that. That will allow us to get Husk Skulls. once we get the warded armory, we'll get that as well. What's the warded armory required? Require 3,540.
Master of runecraft.
I'm actually going to march you back home.
Heading out.
And Winterpire. Oh, I need to get this as well. Kraka Drak restored. That's important. So I'm going to keep building that. Get a trinket maker.
Yes, ready.
That's fine. You get Rune of Wrath and Ruin. Ooh.
Yes.
Oh god, went up a level. What do I want with you? You get Scarred Veteran for you. You get more health.
For the wisdom of
Go.
My quest is doomed.
You are fine over there. We have commandments. Untainted. Or, yeah, Venerate the Ancestors. Venerate the Ancestors. And end turn. Oh, we actually have a grudge. Our grudgeometer has gone up. Is that because one of them is matured? It's actually rather nice if the Chaos Invasion can hold off for a few more turns. We've got a fair amount of income coming in every turn. Like 5,000, so we'll be able to put that towards developing all of our provinces. I'm glad I was actually able to achieve my goal of taking pretty much all of Norsca. Nearly. There's one region there, which is, yeah, they're sticking all the heroes in there. I had to think about that. Oh, and you're attacking me this turn. Fine, whatever. Just going to auto-resolve that. It's not worth the effort. And just to make sure that they're all dead, rather than having them run off and, you know, have to chase down the army afterwards. Okay. Remains our intellectual property. We get Frenzied Oath. Grudge removed.
Godtrek, Gurnishan.
Colonize there.
Godtrek, Gurnishan.
There we go. That is all of our province. And now,
Let us begin.
Norsca is truly ours. Build that.
My anger burns bright. My axe thirsts for war.
You can get your Thane. I'm actually going to get assault units on you. I keep going back and forth between things, I know. Because I keep forgetting. Oh, I was doing this. Must get the new shiny thing. It's because I want them to do several different things. I want to be able to assault enemy units, assault enemy armies to get a lot of casualties, but I also would like them to train my units because that gives them better stats over time, and that's good to get earlier on, so you get the most benefit out of it. But I'd also like them to be good in combat.
Iron-willed.
I just like to do everything all at once. Can I do that? Yeah. What grudge is fouling up things? Oh. Oh, wait. What? Oh, you were raiding?
This is ill-fated.
You know nothing.
Godtrek, Gurnishan.
I guess I can go and deal with you in a bit. Let's join all those units together. Frees up even more income. Could we maybe get peace with you? I know I have a grudge against you, but
Fool!
you would be wise to accept that. No?
The axe thirsts for war.
We can send Oldor down over there.
It's as good as done.
It's nice walking through Norsca and not having to worry about chaos, corruption, attrition all over the place. It is very freeing. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to march you back here. And you can build up your armies with some better units. And Harrock could do that as well, since he's on his way back over there too. Yeah, we might actually call it there for the next turn. If I send Uldor, was it? Over to Albion, we can teach them a lesson. And then Thorgard can come back to Kraka Drak. Finally, after what, 100 turns he's been out of there? He's been away from home pretty much the entire campaign. We can build up his army. I can give some of the gyrocopters to this army. I can get some ward bearers and so on into his army. And yeah, it's just generally going to be spending money and building up my forces. Since I'll probably swap out a unit of Grom Bakras. I might give a unit of, let's see, if I get rid of 2 of these, that will free up 2 spots. I get rid of a Grom Bakras, that'll be another 1, so we'll have 3 empty slots. I might get rid of the Longbeards and replace them with Ward Bearers. Depends how they square up against them. They don't have Encourage, but that's not that big of an issue. What are Stormbeards? Aggressive and mighty, these warriors wear the runes of impact and wave a Strollard's banner to lead the charge. High charge bonus. Okay. Ward Bearers have high armor. Commonly a bodyguard for the patrolling runesmith, these elite warriors and their runes of sanctuary are stalwart wardens against chaos. 75% magic resistance. Okay. These ones have 25%. So higher armor. They're slower. Melee attack is 33, melee attack is 31, 52, 40, 31, 33, 14, and 30. So I guess, so this is like a slightly more of an aggressive melee infantry unit. Oh, they have Vanguard deployment. But these ones are more defensive. Huskarls. We'll need another unit of these for the anti-large. Yeah. I'd also like to build this in here, so that we have the improved garrison. I might get rid of some of my quarrelers and replace it with a unit of frost drakes. Their armor sundering on their runic frost would be very useful. Oh, it only lasts for 2 seconds? That's really short. How long does those usually last for? Armor sundering usually lasts for like 15 seconds or something, doesn't it? 2 seconds seems a little short. No. Yeah. Things are going pretty well. We own all this. Still have to raid that region. Yeah, Uldor is going to run over here. They're going to hang around for 3 more turns. I might run you up this way. Oh no, because if they go, then I get to choose another lord for that army. That's fine. Okay, so we'll save it there, and we'll continue with this next time. Cool. There we go. No Chaos Invasion yet. Last turn 100, isn't it? If not, it's very close. I'm rather surprised at that. I thought they would have turned up, the first wave would have turned up at like turn 80 to 90 or something. We have quite a sizable empire too. Yeah. Oh well, it gives us more time to build up. Well, thank you very much for joining, and I hope you'll join me again next time.